Hello everyone, welcome back to Ian's Innovations. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. So as I said in the last episode, I go over this catalog that I got on the Treasurator set. It is a LEGO 1998 catalog. And I hope the brightness of this can see, and I'm holding it like this because I don't want my shadow to be exposed too much. Anyway, we'll take a look at this and see what LEGO was like back in the year 1998. On the cover you prominently have Johnny Thunder because 1998 was the year the Adventures theme was first introduced. Over here you have some of the other themes, and let's open it up. So over here you have some of the themes. Sorry about my lighting. Adventures, Insectoids, Aquazone, some of that stuff. We'll take a better look at that later in this video. First off, we got Adventures. So yeah, this was the introduction of Adventures once again. And this was the biggest set in the Egypt line. I believe it's called Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins. It's very hard to find, especially sealed. I don't know if I'll ever get it, but this really looked like a pyramid. In fact, I don't think there's a single pyramid in the Adventures Egypt theme, which is pretty ironic. And you got some more sets. This set, I don't know if I'd be too interested in getting. This set I do have, and we've reviewed it. Really like it. Got some of the features here. Biggest set. And here's some of the play features over there in the boxes. That's a Scorpion Tracker. We've reviewed that. This is Oasis Ambush. Swordfish Shinganged, and that's the Bi-Wing Baron. We have that. Well, I have that. And this is Sphinx Secret Surprise. That's Ray Space Plate. Swordfish Shinganged. And then concludes the Adventures page. And here's Insectoids. It was a space team. And the spaceships look like bugs, and they're not aliens, they're actually humans, and they did this to disguise their vehicles, which is pretty clever. I'm not too interested, but the sets do look cool at least. Just letting the light pass by so you can see. UFO, it's okay. Not interested in that either. RoboForce, I think this looks bland. Nothing really that interesting either. What is interesting is Aquazone. It was a underwater theme, which I think looks pretty cool. I bet you would agree. You got some sets. These can be pretty expensive. And well, there were two versions of the Aquazones in 1998. This was the Hydronauts, and that was the Stingrays. These were good guys, bad guys. And bad guys, of course, looks pretty creepy. Yeah, I'm interested in getting this. I found this set for a pretty low price once. Maybe I could get one day. These sets did have these big slope pieces, well, dish, I mean. So I don't know if people like them, but anyway. You got more Aquazone. This is Aqua Raiders, not the 2007 theme of the same name. That looks pretty interesting. It's green. Anyway, you got Fright Nice, which that looks That does look cool. I don't know if I'd ever get it. These 3 should be pretty easy to get. Those 2 are probably pretty hard to find because they're big sets. I don't know if I'd ever get that. Ninja, which I hear is very expensive. Very different from Ninjago. I don't think I'd really be interested in that either. Unless I run out of sets that I like to review and I'd have no choice to get these. Oh, Western. This looks cool. Western sets are also pretty expensive, especially sealed. You got the Native American sets. If I were to get some of those pieces, I might have to get this if I want to spend as much money as possible. And I'd like to get one of those sets with the teepee, which looks cool. Those are also pretty expensive. And over here you got some of the cowboys. This set is ridiculously expensive. Sorry. This set I don't know if I'd ever get. It might be too much for me. Although I would get this set for the figures, and it's not that big. I guess that's just about it. A very good theme. I don't know if they ever make our Western set again. And this is Lego Town, the predecessor, well, I don't know if predecessor, but one of the predecessors to Lego City. Now, people call this the juniorized era of town, which means that the sets were a lot more simple and basic for little kids. Well, Lego in general is for little kids, but this one was for the much younger variety. So people don't really like these builds. I can see why. Like, the cars were just on, well, this large platform and the wheels were just underneath it, which people call lazy builds. Nothing too interesting here. Okay, these things get a little more interesting. You got Extreme Team. Some stuff, I don't know exactly what to say. Here are the sets. That one looks probably the most interesting. Probably too expensive, but I don't know if I'd ever be interested. This seems okay. Anyways, return. Rescue. I also think this is just okay. It's like that juniorized town again. The helicopter does look cool. Sorry that the light's being blocked by this shadow. You know what, that helps. Yeah, I guess the reason why the town was so simplistic was maybe because Lego was too focused on those newer themes at the time, which I don't know if I'd blame them. But anyway, I'm nearly done. Divers now. A lot of people do like this theme. So, unlike most diver sets, well, underwater sets, there's a lot of terrain builds, which that's nice. They included these base plates, which they don't really do a lot of base plates anymore. Sad. Maybe I might get my hands on one of them. Outback, which is another town sub-theme in Australia. It's okay. Time Twisters, which looks very weird. I don't think this team was regarded as any good. Very weird. I guess they were combining current themes and making like a time travel. I don't know. Radio Control, which is, you know, an RC car built by Legos. I don't know if they were any good. If you know, you could tell me in the comments. You got some Technic, which is still around today. These do look cool. And last we got Cyber Slam with those weird figures. These do look fine. I can see here that some of these bullets had that kind of piece, which I believe went on to become the piece used for torpedoes. If you know what I mean, those powerful torpedoes. And here's some of the sets in action. This does look pretty cool, at least. And here's some a little more Technic. That bike does look cool. Some of these others. I don't know if I was scoring that. And lastly, you got this pamphlet to join the Lego Club free with Lego Mania magazine. You could have signed up back then. And I guess, well, that's pretty much it about the catalog. If there's a theme that you liked that was shown in this booklet, you could tell me in the comments. And I'm very curious to see what else lies in store for me to get in terms of Lego. So that's it for catalog, but there's still more. So I don't think I'll be uploading a video for some time, and here's why. So my next video, it would probably take like a month or two or even longer to make, because these videos where I don't necessarily film my phone and instead have to get images from online take so long. And it's so excruciating, and sometimes I lose interest in working on it, so that sucks. And I made a promise for a friend at school that I'd work on something during the summer, and as I'm recording this, there's only less than 2 weeks of summer left, so I need to do some of that. I actually have been doing a little bit. And lastly, I'm actually going to Colorado on August the 8th, and then coming back on the 13th, very early. So after I get that video done, I'll make more Lego videos on those other sets that you saw in the My Love for Legos video. So I'll see you next time in about a month or two, depending on how long it takes. I hope you enjoyed this throwback to an old catalog from 1998. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.